Greetings viewer, welcome to my channel. My name is Glynne, where I make videos about whatever I want, and it just so happens that I want to make Just Dance videos. This is my series, Just Dance Map Review, where I review specific Just Dance maps. If you don't know what a map is, it's the songs that we play / select from the menu in Just Dance. The song we're covering today is Rather Be by Bandit featuring Jess, Glynne. Let's begin with some background information. Rather Be is the second song by Bandit in the series. It is also the second song by Jess, Glynne in the series. You can find the codename of this song in the files of Just Dance 2015, suggesting that it was supposed to be a Just Dance 2015. Whoa. In the official Just Dance Twitter, they referred to this coach by they/them pronouns. That means that the coach of this map is the second coach to be non-binary after Scarlet Gold. It's from the album New Eyes. It has a difficulty rating of hard, an effort rating of intense, 1 gold move, the pictogram color is strong orange, the glove color is soft violet, the lyric color is red, and there are 241 pictograms. Now let's move on to the song itself. The song itself is okay. It's not something I would listen to every single day, although the message is really nice. But there's not much more I can say about it. It's a pretty decent song from apparently 2013. So this song's a decade old, or at least it's turning a decade old this year. Don't you feel old? Anyway, now let's move on to the background of this map. The routine starts off on a loud, crowded street. Silhouettes of pedestrians can be seen passing Miali, and the sky is dark. When Miali puts on her earbuds, the background fades into a cavern and the noises of the crowd can no longer be heard. Miali summons 7 teal crystals that float around and light up with the beat of the song. Strong Chaos Emerald energy. A spiral then appears in the background that transitions to an island in a river in a canyon. 2 waterfalls can be seen behind the coach, and pieces of ancient ruins can be seen in the river beside the coach. The green patch the coach is standing on starts to rise up out of the ground and begins to float and carry the coach through the environment. The coach then jumps from platform to platform as they get carried through the canyon. The other side of the bridge, part of the ruins, can be seen above them at some points during this. As the chorus ends, the background fades back to the cavern with teal crystals. The crystals float and act similar to before. As the song approaches the next chorus, the background spirals back into the canyon, except the coach is much higher in the air. Dark pink and green vegetation can be seen on the rocks, and 1 waterfall can be seen. As the chorus starts, the coach passes under the bridge again and begins jumping from platform to platform again. The coach continues forward and more of the bridge can be seen, revealing that it leads to the top of the first waterfall. After the chorus, the background fades back into the cavern without the crystals, and a panda wearing a teal robe and red pants materializes and dances with the coach. His name is Master Panda. The background moves back to the canyon, showing both dancers higher in the air on their own platforms. Master Panda and Miali both jump from platform to platform and wind up at the top of the canyon. Colored stones arranged in a circular pattern can be seen on the ground, and a temple and more waterfalls can be seen in the distance. The camera pans to the right and reveals the temple of the Master Panda, a temple with a large stone statue of Master Panda with flowing water from both its hands. As the song ends, Master Panda places a paw print on Miali's shirt and then dissolves. As the routine comes to a close, a portal opens, and Sarah, Wonderlust, Disco Ball, and Briziana step through. Miali greets them. This background is a testament to all the time that has passed and all the expertise that Ubisoft has gotten over the years. Although obviously they're going to pull out all the stops for a map that takes place in the story of the Dance Verses, which I plan to make a video about. Just not today or tomorrow, or maybe even in a couple weeks. I don't know. I already have the voiceover recorded, but recent events have made that kind of difficult to work on, but whatever. Long story short, yeah, it makes sense that you're gonna pull out all the stops and try to do something great for a song that takes place in the greater story that you're trying to tell. Although, that doesn't take away from the fact that in a vacuum, this is still a really good background. I mean, you got that whole thing with the crystals, and then the Master Panda comes out of nowhere that we just meet for the first time, although that's up in the air, whatever. It's really cool to see that. Miali also has great energy throughout the whole thing, and you could just tell that the dancer is loving every second of this routine. Just like I am when I'm playing this. It is such a good background. I'm gonna give it a yeah. It's really that good. I really have no complaints about it. Absolutely none whatsoever. Maybe I just love backgrounds where you travel. I mean, it sounds to me like those take the most effort to do, and I really appreciate effort. Now let's move on to the appearance of the coach. The dancer is a shaman named Miali, who has long, straight, hot pink hair with a visible forehead and blonde behind their ears and head. They have thin pink eyebrows, circular sunglasses with blue translucent lenses, and thin bright yellow frames. They also have thin pink lips. They wear a red shirt with a blue oversized open hooded jacket with 3/4 sleeves. Their jacket contains stylized waves in shades of blue and are placed on sleeves and at the lower end of their jacket. They also wear a pair of black jeans with rips on their thigh and knees and has cyan foot straps. Additional details are added to their appearance, which include yellow wired earbuds and pink painted toenails. This is where this map is going to start losing some points. I mean, come on, you go through all the effort of making that background, and yeah, Miali's just wearing a normal coat with ripped jeans. Oh my god, I hate ripped jeans. Call me a boomer, but like, why are you buying jeans with holes in them? On purpose. And also pink hair, wow, I haven't seen that before in a Just Dance map. It's like they're addicted to the pink hair. The addition of the earbuds is pretty cool and lends itself to like the whole plot device of this map, but still, this just looks like your average hipster at Burning Man. And I know I've said that before with Troublemaker, but it rings even more true here. They look like they want to get the most attention while making it look like they put effort into not getting attention. And I do not like that. I do not agree with that mindset. Put on something more interesting. You know, have a design on that shirt. Maybe put on some belts. Have a tribal tattoo. That worked great with Where Have You Been? And for the love of God, put on some shoes. This is the internet. Are you crazy? And also, like, you're sliding around on a rock. That must hurt, right? I guess you just have really, really strong chi, or whatever you want to call it. This design is pretty bad. I'm gonna give it a good, because I guess I'm nice. Although, it should probably get an okay. I don't know. And finally, let's move on to the 1 gold move. In the gold move, you jump high as you swing your arms and hands up diagonally. So I will give it points for being climactic, and the only reason why I would even consider it hard to hit is because of the registration is not the best, I'm not gonna lie. And the fact that there's only 1, like, come on, you could have put in way more throughout the routine. So it gets another good, because at least it does one of the 3 things that it should do. Overall, Ratherby gets a super, but it's carried heavily by the background. Do you have any suggestions? Leave them down below. And also, adios.